Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. And today we are talking about the law of attraction. I'm Maddie Q, and this is Exquisite Nation, where we talk about life improvement, achieving life excellency, obtaining our goals, our dreams. And we talk about the law of attraction quite a bit here. I just don't call it the law of attraction whenever I'm bringing it up. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. So, what exactly is the law of attraction? I think I might have touched on it briefly in another video, but today we're going in depth. And if you look at it, how it is defined, it is that positive thoughts will attract positive things in your life, which that's a very simple way of putting it, but I want you to think about it this way. As we're going into the journals, we are focusing on positive things. We're writing our goals down every day. You see, these opportunities are in front of you every single day. You just don't notice it when you're focused on the negative. When you're focused on the positive, that is when you are noticing these opportunities that take you a step closer to your goals. And that is basically how the law of attraction works. You do have to take action. You can't just say positive affirmations, because sometimes they don't work. A lot of times people don't believe these positive affirmations. That's why I brought up affirmations before, which is where you ask yourself a question like, how can I be a writer? How can I buy a new house? Versus saying an affirmation, which is I am a writer, I own a new house, which I do the affirmations when I write my goals down every day. I write them in the form of an affirmation. But sometimes the affirmations work better for people, because they get you focused more on the action if that just doesn't come naturally. So, yes, your vibration matters, which is why I tell you to gratitude journal. Gratitude journaling, it changes you from negative to positive, because you're giving thanks for everything that you have in your life versus complaining about things in your life. You are naturally being drawn to things that are more positive. And again, that shifts your focus. So as your focus shifts, start noticing everything around you that can take you a step closer to your goals and to your dreams. Because we're not in a bubble as we exist out here in the world. We're not in a bubble. We're not in a poverty bubble. We're not in a struggle bubble. There is always a way out of wherever you are. And if you're focused on the negative, like the fact that you're in a hamster wheel, you're doing the same thing over and over again, you don't like your hours, you don't like the car you're driving, you don't like where you're living at, you might not notice that there's an exit door right behind you, because you're focused on what's right in front of you right now. But you have to kind of do a 180 to see what's behind you. That's your exit. So we want to shift that focus, because a lot of times what's directly in front of us is struggle. So we feel like we're in the struggle bubble. So with this law of attraction, put it into play by writing down your goals every day. You do the vision boards, put it where you're going to see it every day. And repetition is key, because what you're doing is you're building a new habit, and the habit is focusing on the positive. So there are so many things going on around you every day, so many conversations had, so many things said that fly over your head because you're not focused enough to pick up on these key points that could take you out of your situation. This is why I say research every day. Research every day because somebody might be talking about something around you that lines directly with a goal that you have. You wouldn't even notice it because you haven't done that research. This is why I focus on the journal setup, where you write the goals down and you write down those steps that you can take every day to get towards that goal. Some of you guys just are in a researching phase because you know so little about where you want to go. Just talk about that 5 to 10 year goal. You know so little about it till you're just researching every day to find out what you need to know to take those steps to get to that goal. And I was in that phase before. I have goals that I did not have a clue on how to accomplish. So I just researched. I researched every day. I watched YouTube videos. I got books on things like, trading in the stock market, being a writer. I studied foreign languages. Just trying to, broaden my perspective, my horizon. Just putting more things into my mind, and that way I can have more ideas on what I can do to earn more income, because a lot of our goals, they start with earning more income. Just be real. That is a key factor to a lot of goals. If we have more money, we can do more things. Some of us need to go back to school to achieve what we want to become, and that takes money. So a lot of us need more time, but we work a 9 to 5, and that is paying our bills. So we can't quit and chase our dreams full time. So it would take money for us to quit. So I went into learning ways that I can earn more money. And that took me to, the job I have now. Because I was working 2 jobs, I didn't have any spare time. And then I started working 2 jobs and going to school. But as you can imagine, I had no time to chase after dreams in that predicament. But now I have a job where I just work 40 hours and it pays all my bills. So I have a lot more free time there. So just keep that in mind. If you don't know how to achieve your goal, sometimes you just need to start with, okay, how can I earn more income? Because earning more income can free up your time so that you can have time to learn more new things, research, find out things, that you know nothing about. And just, get random with it. If you don't have any goals, get random with it. If you have no clue on what you need to do career-wise to achieve your goal, like some of us have very, very broad goals, like being a millionaire. Okay, being a millionaire, there are so many ways you can be a millionaire. So, with that being said, get random with it. Start researching things on YouTube. Look at careers that you never thought about looking at. The job I have now, I would have never thought I would be working this job 10 years ago. Would not even think I would be in this career field, this career path. But here I am, making more money than I ever made before. So keep that in mind, guys. A lot of times we underestimate our 10-year goal. And you'll hear that a lot with other motivational speakers and self-improvement people. We overestimate what we can accomplish within a year, and we underestimate what we can accomplish within 10 years. So when you're setting those 10-year goals, go big. Go as big as you can possibly go, and go random on your research until you find something that you can direct your focus to. So, what did we go over? Law of attraction is not just positive affirmations. You do need to take an action, and all these futures are possible. There's a future where you're destitute. There's a future where you're prosperous. Which one do you want to focus on? Because the one you focus on is the one you're going to start directing your steps towards. And there's no such thing as stagnation. A lot of people like to believe in stagnation. They like to believe that you can just hit pause and stay in one spot. But I talked about this before. Even water that is stagnant is putrid. You can't drink it. It's not safe to drink. It has bugs, bacteria, all kinds of nastiness. So it's actually degressing instead of progressing. So you're either moving forward or you're moving backwards. So whether you want to direct your steps or not, just know that you are taking steps towards one of those futures, one that is destitute or the one that is prosperous. Sometimes, yeah, you do aimlessly wander into a prosperous future. It happens. It happens, guys. But more than likely, you're going to aimlessly wander into a destitute future. So direct your steps by focusing on the positive and actually writing it down. That is why I tell you guys about the journal formatting. I do have these available. I link them in the description of every video, just in case you don't want to write this down every day. But I did it for years, and like I said, getting a notebook for less than $1 probably at Walmart and writing this down, it's not that expensive. It just takes a little bit of time. It's not going to take a lot of time out of your day. But if you want to have more time and have this already set up, I have my journals. So on that left hand side of the page, for those of you who are new, what you're going to do is you're going to write your to-do list. That's going to be half of that page. And the bottom half of that page is going to be your gratitude journaling, where you write down things you're grateful for. Now on the right page, you're going to have space for 5 to 10 goals. Right now I'm only doing 5, and that's what I offer in my journals. 5 little spots to put 5 goals. You can write them down in affirmation or affirmation, or just just write a sentence, write a statement. I want to do this in 5 years. Doesn't really matter. I do write them down in the form of an affirmation now. And under that, I have a space where I journal just things that I did for the day, things that just certain steps I take, things I noticed, like a regular journal. Because that's important too. When you go back and review, you want to know exactly what you're doing on these days, because sometimes we get off track. So that is the journal formatting. And basically, if you use this journal the way I'm telling you to use it, that is basically the law of attraction itself right there, coming into work. And like I said, we do talk about this almost every day on this channel, but a lot of you aren't aware of what the law of attraction is. And this is just a video breaking that down. So your positive thoughts are just helping you to direct your focus more. The positive thoughts themselves, they need that action to kind of reinforce them. And then you're going to have more positive thoughts. And then you're going to take more action. But it starts with your thoughts, guys. Because if you think about it, you're in a room, like your bedroom. Most bedrooms I've been in, they just have one way out. I have been in some that had more than one way. But if you're facing a wall that has no doors, and you just focus on that wall, you will think there's no way out. And if that wall is all you look at, that becomes your reality. You have enough awareness to know you're in a room, but if you never look at the wall that has the door out, you are stuck in a struggle bubble, basically. That's going to be our new phrase, struggle bubble. You're stuck in the struggle bubble, struggle room, and you're looking at these doors that are like to the bathroom, to the closet, but you never look at the actual door to get out. Some of you guys might not even have a door for your closet or for your bathroom. You might not have a bathroom in your room. I'm just looking around my room and looking at the walls, not the wall with the door, but the other walls and, the closet, the bathroom, they don't go anywhere. My windows are covered up. If I never moved that curtain and somebody put that up there and I didn't know the concept of a window, I would think, there's no way out. But if I move those curtains, I can see a way out. If I turn around and look at the wall that has the door, I would see a way out. A lot of times, this is why I say educate and research. Research, educate. That is what helps you to grow to the next level. If you lack the awareness of rooms in general and knowing that there are 4 walls and there's always a way out, you will be confused. If you lack the awareness of windows, you just see this space where there's a curtain. You never lift it up because you're scared to see what's behind that curtain. You will never know that, hey, that's actually a way out too. It's a lot smaller, a lot more awkward to get out than a door, but it is a way out. The bathroom has a window, super small, definitely awkward to get out. Probably easier to get out than my bedroom window because I can actually step on the toilet and get out of there. The bedroom window, I don't have anything to step on to get out. So, but it is a smaller window. So sometimes there are small little exits in your life. There are big exits. Small exit might be easier to get to, and you might not realize you can get to there. Like I said, if you lack the awareness of the window, you might not even realize it can open. It can break. You can smash it down. A lot of this is just a metaphor for your actual life. Look around you, start researching and learning more, because if you're uneducated, you're not going to be aware of the opportunities around you to get out of that struggle room, get out of the struggle bubble. Because you are not trapped. You're never trapped. There's always a way out to something better, guys. I'm going to leave you with that message. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video if you found it helped your life and impacted your life in any way. So maybe we can help someone else. A lot of you have friends that are struggling. They think they are stuck in a struggle bubble. But we have to let them know that there are always 4 walls and there are different doors. There's always a window. Might be a little awkward to get out, but we can get out of this situation that we're in. We can move on to something bigger and better. And with that being said, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you tomorrow for the next video.